Hi, this is Kathy from Kathy's Cards. I've had a few people ask me to please show them how I make my napkin cards. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I don't have an iPod, so I'm kind of experimenting with my with something else with my camera. So I don't know if you can see this. Maybe I can take the cover off here. I'll real quick show you. I put like a little glitter on mine, and I don't know if you can see it. Like I said, I don't know what this looks like under the light. I'll show you another one. Okay, this is another one I've done. I'm using my camera, so I'm not sure what you can see or not. So what I'm going to do is show you how to start. You get a napkin, any napkin that you can find. The ones with the 4 pictures on are kind of the best. What you have to do is you have to go to the corner here, and you have to take, now I use this little instrument here. You might find something else, a needle or whatever, that will work better for you. But you have to take these linings out, and you have to really take your time doing this. This one, I got lucky. It only has 1 liner. So what you do is slowly take it off. If some have 2 or 3, well, then you gotta take them off too. For time's sake, I'm not going to go through all this and have you watch me take it off. But after you take it off, then you see where it's the 4 parts where it's folded. You take your scissors, and let me see what I did with mine. Just had them here. There we go. I think a longer longer one works better than the short ones when it comes to the napkins, because then you can cut them much quicker, and it's a straighter line. So you will cut all 4 pieces. Then after you do that, then you will be left with, I took these 2 out. Now a lot of people use glue and all that. There's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it can come undone. And I have found that for me, the best result, especially because I like to put glitter on mine, if you use glitter and you just use glue, it'll just crumple up the napkin. I also like my napkins to be smooth. I don't like it when it's crunchy or there's lines and stuff like that. I really don't. So what I invested in, it's a really cheap machine. It's a Xyron machine, and I'm not sure if I got this backwards. It's worth getting it, because what it does is you just take your card, like here's my card, if you can see this here, and what it'll do is, I'm going to turn it this way so I can turn the knob. It will, you just shove it in the front here, and when you roll it, what it's going to do is make one side of your card sticky. And what's nice on the back here, this little trim thing cuts it right off. I mean, it's just wonderful. I just love it. And it has tape that's sticky, but it's repositional, which I love. And then all you do is just take this backing off here, which usually is very easy, but of course, because I'm showing, it's going to give me a time here. But this part here isn't sticky, the front part, so this just comes off real easy. And you throw that out. And now this side here is going to be sticky, okay? Okay, so you just take that out. Now what I do is I lay the non-sticky part down here, and then I take my napkin, and what you're going to do is you're going to kind of line it up. You want a little bit off on each side. You're not going to need it, because this isn't the type where you got to fold it over. But kind of do this with your hands first. And like I said, this usually comes out real good. But what I like about this, I'll show you. If, say, you got a little bit of a crease, this is forgiving. For a couple minutes, you can play around with this. And then what I usually do, I have one of these little roller pins. I'll roll back and forth just to make sure everything's together and the corners are real. But I mean, it's done, it's dry, it's connected, and that's why I like it. With glue, you gotta wait. I love it. I just really do. So then what I do is I turn it over, and you're gonna go right to the edge, and you're gonna cut it right to the edge. Again, I suggest longer scissors because it makes the job a lot easier. Sometimes the little scissors will get, you know, stuck or whatever. So you basically trim this thing all the way around. I mean, it's wonderful how quick it is. I think I got a little of his hat. Probably next time I would. Yeah, man. Okay, and if you see any little extra sticking out, feel free to trim it. This is the time to do it. And for that, you could always use your little. But basically, just catch. This is it. Now, I'm going to show you. You can basically, if this is the way you like it, you can keep it like this. Again, I don't know how well you're seeing this. Like this, and then decorate it up. Like with these, you can put a fence up, or, I mean, you can decorate it any you want. You can leave it like that. Or, what you can do is, what I do a lot, is I like to sparkle mine up. And again, I don't know if this lighting is good or bad. I won't know till I see the video. But, I kind of like the sparkle effect. So, what I do is, let me see if I can do this so you can see. See if you can see this stuff. Actually, I got this in the kids department. This is great. It's called glitter glue. And it's not just glitter. It has little, you can see little slight different colors in it. And what I do is I get a little palette, or I get a piece of paper, and I put it down. Put that one here. Just let me get my paper. Actually, the back of this will work out good. I'm getting a little low on this now, so give me a few minutes to put it out. I didn't have time to do it. Like I said, you can do a little paint palette too. But this is really easy to do. See, I just put it on there. And then a nice wide brush, kind of like this, is really great. And then all that you have to do is take a little of this. Alright. And you can put a piece of paper underneath this. Probably would be smarter to do. But, you know, you just generously, you go back and forth across the card. You know, you can go either way, whatever works for you. Basically, you just want the whole thing covered. There we go. Trying to do this so it isn't so long for you. Okay, let me take it out of the light for a minute, make sure I got most of it covered here. Put it back in again. You want to make sure you got a nice coat going on everything. Now this you will, before you attach it to your folder, you will have to let this sit overnight because you want it to be all dry before you put it on. But it comes out nice, it doesn't really roll. It just works out perfect. And then I'll show you the one that I did last night that now I'm going to put on. I picked the orange paper for this. Hopefully you can see it. Now this is all done. So what you do is, like I said, I just do the double-sided tape. Again, because I like that when it's done, it's done. I don't have to wait for anything to glue. I mean, everybody has their own way of doing these. You can keep it plain. And then I just kind of line this up. You can see it. And then voila, it's done. It is done. And then what did I do with this one? Again, this is the one with the, I hope you guys can see it. Like I said, I've never used my camera before. This is the first time I've used it. And then this is the plain one. So this one here, I do the same thing. So it's, whatever you float your boat. I just kind of, I do them all. I do some with glitter, some I don't. Depends what I'm going to decorate it with. Like if I have a lot of embellishments and stuff, I don't feel I need the glitter, fine. It's just kind of what you like. But I love it because, like I said, now I can go over to my Halloween stuff and I can decorate them up. So I hope you could see okay in this. Like I said, I've never used my camera before, but my Kindle's too heavy. Pretty soon I'll have a laptop, and then I can, and I'll show you the last two that I had done, just to give me an idea with them decorated up. Like I said, it's your choice. This is a real nice one that I like doing. This had the peacock on it, and I wish the lighting wasn't so crappy here. But you know, you decorate it up the way you like. And then this one here, I'm taking it out of the plastic because we got enough glitter as it is. This one here I liked. It's one of my favorite ones with the birds. Again, I apologize for the lighting. So, if anybody has any questions, just let me know, and you know, write me down if you have any questions. I hope this was clear enough. Like I said, it would be so much easier when I have a laptop. I know I didn't have a lot of space to show you everything, but I really like these a lot, and there's just so many that you can do, and they're a lot of fun. Like I said, I didn't think about doing a video because I know there's a lot out there, but a couple of the girls had asked me, so I thought, well, I'll try to do it. So hopefully this comes out okay. So again, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. Other than that, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good week.